this is Nevin again with Disket, bringing to you Season 6 of On the Disket Cooking Show. The entire Season 6 is brought to you by DukeCityLocal.com. Don't you dare go away. Hey, Nevin again with Disket, bringing to you a recipe that's going to blow your mind. This week we're going to show you another certain item that you can cook on the Disket. We have a very special gift. Yvonne is here. Yvonne, thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Now, Yvonne Eposito here. She is the second place winner of the 3rd annual Disket Roundup. Now, a lot of you guys have been following us. Most of you guys have been, well, maybe not most, but a lot of you guys have been to the Disket Roundup, which is our fundraiser for the Children's Hospital. Yvonne actually made something totally different that blew everybody's minds. Yvonne, what did you make then, and what are you making for us today?
It's Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pies.
Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pies.
Quick and easy.
Quick and simple, easy. So she's gonna show us how to do this thing. The first thing I heard about when she told me, I was like, apple pies on the Disket? So she goes, yep, just wait and watch. So she wouldn't tell me how she's gonna do it or what she was gonna do. She made me wait until the actual Disket Roundup. So she got me there. So because this is gonna happen real quick, each pie, the oil's already at, what do you got, about 275 degrees so far?
It needs to be 360.
We need to be 360. So this is gonna take just another minute. She got a lot of oil in there. So real quick, I'm gonna jump and we're gonna feature this week's Spotlight Disket. Now this week's Spotlight Disket is a little bit different. We're going to show you a Disket with 2 different designs. Now this is Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pies custom Disket. Now Yvonne, you liked cows and...
I like cows and frogs.
Cows and frogs. So
I couldn't decide between one or the other, so I had to have both.
So she decided to have her Disket built with 2 different designs. Now she wanted to bring it New Mexico style.
Yes.
So you'll see from the pictures here and the screen images here, we got the frog, the cartoon kind of character frog in the Zia, as well as the cow. So we're featuring these 2 different things here, a totally custom Disket with the Zia cow and the Zia frog from Miss Yvonne and her Petite Apple Pies.
You betcha.
So now that you got to see this week's Spotlight Disket, we're going to get back into here. We got the oil ready at about 360 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're ready to go with these apple pies. Now, Miss Yvonne, you have to hook me up. I need to know how to make these things.
Let's get ready. It's real simple, very easy. You've got apple pie filling.
Now, did you make this yourself?
No, it's actually canned apple pie filling.
Canned apple pie filling. You can get it pretty much
anywhere, just quick and simple. I like to use whole wheat bread, and you sort of tap it on the inside to make a little scoop, and then I use the Pampered Chef cut and seal. So what I'm going to do is just put a little apple pie filling in here.
Right inside the middle of that bread.
Right. Guess I should have had a bigger fork. But anyway, then you put the other piece of bread on top.
Now, did you pat down the inside of that other one as well?
No,
Only the bottom one.
I just patted the bottom one to give a little scoop in there.
Okay, so you're making basically a bowl out of the bread.
Right.
Okay.
Then you use the Pampered Chef right on top. You just peel off the bread. Then it gives you a nice little...
Look at that.
Little pie. So we're going to put it in here, and it just takes a few seconds. Cooks up really quick. Once it's golden, take it out.
Man, that's quick.
That's really quick. And then we'll season it with a little cinnamon and sugar.
Apple pie on the Disket.
So, I mean, it's just really quick, real simple. We'll have some ice cream with it in a little bit.
Nice.
Let me make some more here.
Well, she's getting all of you guys some apple pie ready for the audience here. Of course, after I get my share. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut into the Ask Nevin Anything of this episode. So this week's question of the episode is actually having to do with what we got going on today. What kind of desserts can you make on the Disket? Now, if you guys have been following this show, you'll see we've done the Cherries Jubilee, the Bananas Foster, the Fried Peaches, more and more and more. Go to the YouTube channel or go to the blog or just go ahead and Google Disket recipes for desserts. You'll see us there. But make sure you go through all those videos, check those out. So to answer that question, what desserts can you make or have you make? let us know. We'll just try every single dessert we can get. And don't forget to watch all the ones we've already made. So thanks for the question. Keep them coming. So now we got into the answering the question for this week's episode. We're getting back into apple pies. Miss Yvonne has been a busy bee over here, just taking all these things. Now, again, she's just taking the whole wheat bread. She's got the pie filling. She's using the Pampered Chef cut and seal product.
Cut and seal.
Cut and seal. Now, Pampered Chef actually sponsored her booth. It was one of the sponsors of her booth at the Disket Roundup. If you guys, again, as I mentioned before, we had thousands of people there. We had 58 Disket teams with about 75 Diskets running through there. We raised over $38,000 in cash that day, and got to thank all these cooks that came out to make this thing happen and all the people that showed up. So we'll have the Disket Roundup again, our 4th annual coming up. We think it's a 3rd weekend of July. The date will be set here, confirmed here pretty quick. But make sure you guys, if you haven't been out there yet, get out there, because you'll see all these different desserts. If you look at what Miss Yvonne did here, let me steal this from you. You go around, collect recipes. So this was her recipe that she handed out, showed everybody how to make the apple pie, or Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pie on the Disket. So you'll see all these different things at the Disket Roundup coming up here pretty soon. So we're going to go ahead and get into this thing here too. As she's already prepping all these different apple pies, we'll start going and scooping some ice cream. Real quick though, I want to show you this week's featured business.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Mike Lemoyne, and I'm Director of Innovative Thought for Maverick Web Marketing. I want to give a huge shout out to Nevin for allowing us to have a segment in his show. You know, Maverick is actually the company behind, the marketing arm behind the Disket Cooking Show. We're also the marketing arm behind many other successful outside-the-box internet marketing strategies to bring traffic and exposure to a product. So, you know, if you like what you see here on the Disket Show, you know, this is what we do. Would love to hear from you. You can reach us at 505-792-6603. Our passion and our mission is to help local businesses do better online, and there's nobody who does it better than us. So thanks for having us, and let's get back to the cooking.
So now you got a chance to see the featured business of the cooking show for this episode anyhow. We're back in here, and Miss Yvonne is just running pie after pie after pie on this thing. These things are cooking up in, what is that, 5 seconds flat? We're running that again.
Very quick.
Very quick. That oil's running in there about 360 degrees. Again, she's got all that stuff ready. We're going to go ahead and serve her some ice cream and get this tried out here. Now,
You'll love it.
now I didn't get a chance to try this at the Disket Roundup, so this is going to be a nice treat for me. And all you guys that got the apple pie coming up next, it's fighting words. Now, Sean, we're saving you some ice cream for this one. I know last time we made a dessert, Sean didn't get any of the ice cream. So what we probably do is have Sean come over and make sure he serves the audience so he gets some this time.
It's worth waiting for.
So real quick, before we get the ice cream served, or as we're serving the ice cream, want to give a special thank you to our sponsor. Remember that all of Season 6, all the episodes of Season 6 are brought to you by DukeCityLocal.com. So thanks for that. Now I'm ready.
Alrighty.
We'll get some ice cream on this thing. Again, cherries, Jubilee, bananas, Foster, Rice Krispie treats. I forgot about that one. Now we got Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pie. All kinds of goodies here on the Disket Cooking Show. So make sure you stay tuned. You never know what's coming next.
Well, nothing goes better with warm apple pie than
oh yeah, well,
nice cold vanilla ice cream.
get one for you too.
Oh, I need a fork.
Get a fork in here set up, and we'll both enjoy some of this Miss Yvonne's Petite Apple Pie on the
Alrighty, well,
Disket.
cheers.
Cheers.
Tink.
Now cook that on your grill. Cooking outdoors has never been better. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yum. This is good. You'll enjoy it.
Disket.